Hello, this is Chaz Blanket. There was some NBA free agency trade updates. I'm giving you the latest, and within the hour, 2 hours, after the fact, update on who is going to what teams. So far, we got Serge Ibaka going to the LA Clippers on a 2-year, $19 million deal. This is good for the Clippers. The Clippers needed. They just lost one of their, $6 million a year Montrezl to the rival Lakers. They definitely needed a body. They definitely needed well, trade confirmed the Clippers are 21-21. Yeah, we thought they was going to win this year. This is good for the Clippers. The Clippers definitely needed this. They definitely needed a body in the paint. Now they just need to pick up some more players. I hope this works out for them. The Clippers are on a 1-year clock. If they don't win the championship, they might be set back for the next 5 to 10 years. But we'll see. Another free agent signing was to my team, the New York Knicks. Nerlens Noel on a 1-year deal. This is good. Gives them more cap space free for next year. Bobby Porter, I believe he got traded or he went to another team. This is a good sign for the Knicks. They're picking up 1-year contracts. They're not doing too much. It's all good. And people say, the Knicks need to get Westbrook. We don't need Westbrook. We don't need him. This team's already dysfunctional enough. We have another 1-year deal to the Knicks out for pay for $5 million. We're getting a lot of contract dealings. This is good. Where it's not too spectacular, but something that gets the job done. We don't need too many players clogging up the salary cap. And then again, I don't know the last time we really had a free agent want to come to New York, but that's here and there. Knicks fans for life. That's how we do it out here. Bigger surprises was Rajon Rondo on a 2-year contract, or the 2-year contract for $15 million to the Atlanta Hawks. He was definitely going to leave the Lakers. That was a fact. He could play a smaller role. He could mentor Trae Young. This is definitely best for Rondo. It's kind of the best for Lakers too. The Lakers probably are going to be winners. They're going to be one of the winners. They got rid of Danny Green for Dennis Schroeder, and they gave up Danny Green draft pick for Dennis Schroeder. And you get Montrezl Harrell for nothing, a 2-year deal. Come on, son, you can't. It's oh my God, the Knicks. No. The Lakers are doing. They're not getting out, going out. You don't need anyone big. You just need to get pieces around LeBron and AD, and that's it. It's LeBron and everyone else. I do agree the Celtics have lost 2 max players, but the issue with these max players, Kyrie Irving never was a good fit for the Boston Celtics, and I'm gonna have a video on that later. I'm gonna have a video on why Kyrie Irving is an excellent talent, but he was never good for the Celtics. And the issue with Gordon Hayward, excellent player, got injured at the wrong time. Of course, you never want anyone to get injured, and you never think you're going to be injured. The issue was they got better without him, and then they were still better without him. They were good. They were good with him, but they were better without him. First year they get to the LeBron. Gordon Hayward and Kyrie are both. Sorry. Phone went off a bit. Both Kyrie and Gordon Hayward both get injured. Kyrie was healthy for the majority of the season, but he wasn't there in the playoffs. Celtics get to the Eastern Conference Finals, they go against LeBron. LeBron has been on the East. This was 20 2017. 2018, 2019, Kyrie's there. Gordon Hayward's healthy. He's productive, but Kyrie's there. He's doing what he do, ball hogs, holding the ball for too long, not passing, and then he gets the first one against the Bucks. The Bucks barely win their first game in the series. They usually lose the first one, win the next four, or lose the first two, win the next four. You know, the Bucks barely win, unless they sweep. They don't win the first game. It's usually they lose the first game and then sweep the next four. And Kyrie was like, he's an excellent talent, and Boston Celtics are an excellent team. They just weren't a good fit. And then comes this year, Kyrie's in Brooklyn. He's injured. Brooklyn gets swept. Brooklyn's gonna get swept anyway. You know, Brooklyn. What, your bottom seed? You got swept by the the Celtics, or the Celtics. I think the Celtics, or Celtics sweep the Sixers. Yeah, the Raptors sweeping in 4. I mean, an easy sweep, and the Celtics get to the Eastern Conference Finals again. They lose against a better team. Like, the Celtics are good to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. They need a piece to get them over. Al Horford wasn't good. He was past his prime. Went to Philadelphia. He was a useless brick over there. Gordon Hayward was a great player. When he got injured, they started moving without him. And then Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and they started developing. And then Gordon Hayward had to come back, and then he was never himself. He was afraid to take risks. But of course, you have an injury like that, your ankle, you're gone for a year, and then you're afraid to move, you're afraid to shoot because you don't know how you're going to react. Eventually, they have to move on from you, man. And that's the sad thing. It was like, there's people, there were skeptics like me who thought he should have never left Utah, and there's people who were like, he was a great fit at Boston, but if Boston could trade him for something, get him out of Boston. Like, let him walk. You just needed to go in here out of Boston because he was just a body. But, and finish up, Gordon Hayward is going to Charlotte for a 4-year, $120 million deal. I like this deal for Gordon Hayward. $120 million might be a little steep, but hey, get your money, get him. You know, he's an excellent talent. When that injury happened and Boston didn't know which direction to go, they developed their young players and they moved on without him, and it was a quick move on. Like Boston is better without Gordon Hayward or Kyrie Irving, and when I say that, doesn't mean they're bad players. It means they're better off without those two. It does. Don't misinterpret as these two guys weren't good players on this team as they stink. No. Sometimes you can be an excellent player, just the system you're in doesn't fit your play style. Like Houston, and I'm gonna have a video about this later. I'm gonna go a small rant real quick. Houston needs to get rid of James. They need to trade James Harden because you have to realize James Harden he got rid of Dwight Howard. He got rid of Chris Paul, and those players were good. Definitely Chris Paul, who they took him to the Western Conference Finals multiple times. They couldn't win it because they just ran up against a better Golden State team. But Houston might have to start looking at James Harden as the person they need to trade or think about it. Once again, this is Chaz Blanks just doing some free agency news. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day, everyone.